Prime Minister, speaking of the money still, some of your own members of Parliament are saying that the paid parental leave scheme to which you're so wedded must now be delayed. It's inevitable. Your reaction?
Well, this is a scheme, Neil, that we've taken to 2 elections, and I accept that maybe pre-election some of my distinguished colleagues, for all sorts of reasons, decided to keep their misgivings to themselves. But we've taken it now to 2 elections. It's very good policy. It's good family policy. It's good economic policy. It'll be good for productivity. And I just make the fundamental point, if we get paid at our wage when we go on sick leave, when we go on holidays, why shouldn't, as a principle, we be paid at our wage when we go on parental leave? And I see this as a workplace entitlement, not as a welfare one.
So will the introduction of your paid parental leave scheme go ahead on the schedule you planned?
That's my firm intention.
Is it your firm promise?
We've made the promise 2 elections running, and I don't like breaking promises, and if promises ever get broken, I know, Neil, you'll be the first to take me to task.
Will you be pulling those in your party into line who are saying it must go?
We're not Stalinist about these things.
You're a broad church.
We're a broad church, we're a big tent, and there are 3 names I think have been quoted in the paper today, and they've been quoted before. Look, I accept that people in our party room can have an opinion. It's not necessarily the same as mine, but having expressed an opinion, people then abide by the decision.
The Medical Research Fund, is that guaranteed to go ahead?
Well, this is very important for Australia, and I had a long chat to Harold Mitchell, one of our more noted philanthropists, yesterday, and I understand that Harold and many of the chairs of our medical research institutes are going to be talking to the crossbench senators in coming weeks saying this must be done. We have a proud record of medical research. I think we've got something like 7 Nobel Prize winners. Something like 6 out of the last 10 Australians of the year have been medical researchers. We are very good at medical research. We are at least as good at medical research as we are at sport. It needs to be properly funded, and this is an economically responsible way.
But are you committed to it?
Oh, absolutely, Neil. Absolutely, Neil. It's a very, very important way of building for the future.
But what if the Medicare co-payment's knocked back or knocked down?
Well, we have to fund it, and that's why this Medicare co-payment is important. Not only is the Medicare co-payment good policy in and of itself, but the money is going to be put to this very important use of building up our medical research.
But it can't happen without the co-payment.
But what's happening is that the chiefs and the chairman of all of the medical research institutes are basically laying siege to the crossbenchers, saying, if you are fair income about the treatments and the cures of the future, this is something that you ought to support.
Can it happen without the Medicare co-payment?
Well, it has to be funded, and we can't have an unfunded fund.
So it can't?
It isn't. Look, it must be funded properly. I mean, we're not just going to borrow to put money into a fund. Talking